Hey everyone, if you're an IB student and you're feeling, well, completely buried, you're in the right place. My name is Rohan, and yep, I actually survived the IB. So in this explainer, I'm going to share the exact hacks that got me through it, and I promise they're going to help you too.
So, does this feel familiar? You know, that sinking feeling when you're just drowning in assignments. Your IAs, your extended essay, your TOK, it all feels like it's crashing down on you at the exact same time. I remember that panic so well. It's kind of the classic IB experience, but trust me, it does not have to be your story.
All right, let's get into it. The IB can feel like a gauntlet. It's tough, for sure, but it is completely survivable if you just know what to look out for. So first up, let's talk about the common traps that honestly almost everyone falls into.
I mean, we've all been there, right? The urge to just put off that one huge task, the absolute chaos of having major projects all due in the same week, and maybe the worst one of all, feeling totally and completely drained right when you need your energy the most, just before the final exams. Look, these aren't you failing. They're just predictable challenges that come with the program.
And this right here, this is probably the most important thing I ever learned during the IB. It's not about working harder. It's about working smarter. You simply cannot throw more hours at the problem and expect it to go away. You need a better strategy.
Okay, so let's get practical. Here is the very first, and I think most powerful tool for your new Smart Work Toolkit. It's something I call the 45-15 focus method, and it is a game changer for reclaiming your focus and actually managing your time. The beauty of this is how simple it is. For 45 minutes, you give one single task your absolute, undivided attention. No phone, no social media, no distractions. Then, for 15 minutes, you completely switch off. And I don't just mean checking Instagram on a break. No, I mean get up, walk away from your desk. The reason this works so well is that our brains just aren't built for hours and hours of focus. They work way better in short, intense sprints. And here's how easy it is to actually do. Step 1, set a timer for 45 minutes and you just focus. When it goes off, you set another one for 15 minutes and take a real break. Then you just repeat it. Seriously, after just 2 or 3 of these cycles, you will be shocked at how much you get done compared to 3 hours of half-distracted studying. You see, the goal here isn't a quick sprint. It's about building endurance. The IB is a marathon, not a 100-meter dash. This method makes sure your brain stays fresh and sharp, and it stops that horrible burnout before you even get close to the finish line. It's all about consistency, not just intensity. So the 45-15 rule helps you manage how you work. Great. But what about what you work on? When your to-do list feels like it's a mile long, where do you even start? That is where our second tool comes in handy. It's the 3-task priority rule. 3. That's it. This number is your new secret weapon. It is how you're going to cut through all that chaos of a never-ending to-do list and just focus on what really, truly matters. Just 3 tasks a day. So the rule is this. Every single morning, you ask yourself one simple question. What are the 3 most important things I can do today to make real, actual progress? And those 3 things, they become your mission for the day, non-negotiable. This is so effective because it just gets rid of that, what should I do now feeling. You make one clear decision in the morning, and then you just execute. And just look at the difference this makes. On the left, you've got this vague, stressful list that gives you 0 direction. It's basically a recipe for procrastination. But then look at the right. That is a clear, actionable plan. You've turned something like work on EE into a specific, manageable task. You know exactly what you need to do to feel successful by the end of the day. Now, this isn't about doing less work. It's about doing what matters first. This rule forces you to make some tough choices, yeah, but it gives you this incredible sense of accomplishment. When you tick off those 3 critical tasks, you can end your day knowing you've made real progress, no matter what else happened. Okay, so now you have 2 really powerful tools, one for managing your focus and time, and another for managing your priorities. Let's just put them together to create a simple but really effective blueprint for your daily success in the IB. The whole system, it's built on one core idea: balance. Your active work, those focused 45-minute sessions, is only as effective as the rest you get. Those 15-minute breaks are just as crucial as the work itself. And please, never, ever sacrifice your sleep. A tired brain can't learn, it can't analyze, and it definitely can't create. Rest is a strategic weapon, not a sign of weakness. So there it is, your brand new toolkit for not just surviving, but actually thriving in the IB. You manage your focus with the 45-15 rule, you manage your priorities with the 3-task rule, and you manage your most precious resource of all, your energy, with consistent, quality rest. All right, I've given you the tools, but the change really starts the moment you start using them. So I'm going to leave you with a little challenge. Right now, decide on your 3 critical tasks for tomorrow. Don't just think about them, actually write them down. What are the 3 most important things you can do to move forward? Start there. You've got this.